Alright, so we'll see if this works. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not. But anyway, I've been furniture shopping today. I'm on my new bike here. You can see the what's it called? The thing that I hold here, the lenkrad, isn't really straight or true, and you'll also notice that the wheel, isn't true either, but that's okay. So anyway, the stuff I saw today was, at a new furniture store. It's all too expensive for my taste. And I'm on the way back home. I brought a book with me. If I find a nice place to sit down and read, I'll do that. You see the tower over there in the distance, I think. That's the Deutsche Telekom tower. It's got something with our television or internet to do, I think. Hang on. I'm always nervous going over bumps. My chain is too long. I never know if it's gonna fall off. It's fallen off probably about 5 times already today. I've either got to shorten it or move my rear tire backwards, not sure which. Anyway, I'm just on my way back home north. The town I was just in is called Gallinchen. That's kind of a southern, kind of suburb-like town of Cottbus. It'll probably take me about half an hour to 45 minutes to get home. Really not too bad. It's a nice day anyway. I'm not wearing a hat. I don't have to wear gloves either. It's a nice early October day. It is cool. I'm wearing a jacket, of course, but let's see what else. Well, I guess I'll just go over really quick, I suppose, what I've been up to for the past, 10, 11 days. So I got here last Thursday night. Bought a 13 € ticket from Berlin to Cottbus. Arrived in Cottbus. Was the way down was, yeah, I slept most of the way, but the times that I did have my eyes open, it was really what's the word? Desolate maybe is the right word, but the East German forests, are not the prettiest things. They're filled with tall, thin fir trees, ferns, and lots of places were flooded because the Spree River had they've had high water for the past, I don't really know the details, but the rivers got very high, and hence a lot of land around them was flooded, and that's what Brandenburg is for. That's what the Spree area is for, I suppose, to soak up all that water. At least it's what I hear. Over the Kreuzung we go here. I'm gonna have to look at a map eventually. I assume I'm heading north here, but weird kind of curvy road, you never can quite tell. Okay, here we go. Bump, bump, bump. And my chain's still on. That's a feat of skill right there. So anyway, on the way down, and it's kind of any buildings, any homes that I saw, they looked very East German, very, very Polish, all out of cinder block and plastered over in that style. But a lot of them looked old, run down. Any towns to speak of were really just a cluster of maybe 5 to 10 buildings. And I thought to myself, holy cow, what's Cottbus going to be like? But I arrived in Cottbus, And the first thing you see of Cottbus is the train yard. It's not like arriving in, what's it, Pennsylvania Station or Penn Station, that's what it's called, in New York, you know, where it's just passenger trains. No, 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 no. They share their, you know, they share their train station with the East German Railroad, and yeah, there's tons of freight that moves in and out of that place, and it looks really industrial. And that's your first, if you take a train in to Cottbus, that's the first thing you see. And that looked really desolate, especially at 6 p.m. or 7 or whatever it was. I mean, I thought, oh no, what have I done? But, you know, I got a map at the Bahnhof, train station, I mean. And then sat on the internet for half an hour while I let people know that I was alive and well, etc. Looking up the local hostel, checking in with the people who might have had rooms for me to rent. And then I found my way around to the bus stop, and the bus took me up north to the hostel. You know, in retrospect, if I'd known I could have just walked, it really wasn't that far. But, oh, I had my chains off. We are going to continue this shortly.